guys, how are you doing today? So I've been asked a lot lately to make a video just speaking English for you guys because a lot of people are shy to speak in public, to practice English with other people and I'm here to tell you a little bit about my story and also to try to give you some tips on how not to be so shy and etc. I'm sorry about this noise of the rain and the cars on the street and etc. because today is a little crazy and it's Monday and you know, blah 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 blah. So anyway, I made also a video like this for my channel, my Spanish channel, but just speaking Spanish, and I'm gonna leave you the link below in the video description so you can check out if you want. I'm sorry if I say something wrong because even when I speak Portuguese I have serious problems. I get confused, I say words wrong, stuff like that. So if I do it, please write below in the comments and I'm gonna check out. I hope you understand this video and I would like you to tell me later if you did and also if you like this kind of videos, so I'm gonna try to make others like this. And well, this video is also in English, also because I think it could help you practice and get used to the accent or whatever. But anyway, my story is I've never really loved English. I didn't hate, but I didn't love as well. So my parents made me start an English course at Wizard when I was like, I don't know, a teenager, like 13 or so. No, less, like 11 or 12. Well, of course, when you are in this age, most of people just don't like English, don't like studying anything. And I went to the classes like, whatever, I don't give a fucking shit. And I just want to go home. And after you start getting more like a teenager and you just want to sleep in the class, and you think about your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and, you know, you just want to go to the break and eat. And of course, I've always loved just eating the whole time since I was a child. So you know what I mean. Anyway, I hope I'm not speaking too fast because I get like, I'm very anxious, so I speak a lot, even in English. But anyway, I didn't do my homework very well and all that kind of stuff. I studied, I think, for like 3 years or something, and then I think I stopped. I don't remember very well. But then when I was like 16 years old, 15 or 16, I don't remember, I just wanted to leave the city, you know what I mean? I wanted to go to live in another city, in another country, do whatever. Actually, I at that time, I didn't think about leaving the country. My parents, they talked to each other and they decided that if I wanted to do something like leave the city or do my crazy things, because now I am crazy, but a long time before I was like, my god, but not like the crazy that does drugs and this kind of stuff. No, I was the crazy that was just crazy, like a normal crazy, a different crazy, I don't know. Well, they told me that if I wanted to do something, I had to do something for my future, like traveling abroad and learning another language. Actually, my father is the kind of person that would never let me do like an exchange program, travel abroad, these kind of things, especially in the age that I was before at that time. But I was lucky, and his boss had a daughter. Actually, he has a daughter because she's not dead, but his daughter went for an exchange program in, I don't know, Canada or something, before this all of this happened. And he told my father that it would be a very good idea for my future, blah 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 blah. And I was like, what the fuck, are you kidding me? Of course I want. But at that time I didn't know anything. It wasn't like, oh my god, it's my dream, I want. No, I didn't, like, whatever, I don't give a fucking shit, I just want to live here, you know. Well, so then they started all the preparation, all the papers, all the paying that it wasn't cheap at all. They put me in a course at Wizard again, but a private course for like, I don't know, a month or so, with a private teacher, and he taught me things that it would be necessary for me in the start, you know what I mean, in the beginning of the program, of the trip. And actually I wasn't paying attention. I know that it was very necessary, and that's what I tell you every day. It would be good if you knew how to at least communicate a little bit before you travel, because otherwise you won't be able to communicate at all, and you will have problems of communication. This problem you will have anyway, you know, but if you study, it will be easier for you, I think. I start remembering things and it's very funny and sad, and I don't know. But anyway, when I took the test, the English test for the agency that my dad hired to plan my trip and etc. I didn't pass the test. It was terrible. I remember that I was in Porto Alegre and I went to a mall with my mother and my grandmother, and they called me and they told me, you didn't pass. I was like, I get very depressed with this kind of things, you know what I mean? But they told me you have another chance. But the funny thing is that the test was the same, so I was like, okay, I remember that I tried this answer the last time, so I'm gonna try the other one, and luckily I will pass. And guess what? My grade was terrible, but I did pass the test, and I was able to do the trip and all the stuff. My trip was to the United States, and I stayed there for one school year, which means like 10 months or so. I went there when I was 16 years old, which means I was like nothing. I didn't know anything about life or anything. But anyway, it was very interesting because I learned a lot. It was very, very great. It was very, I don't know, like good for me. At that time, I was like, I don't know, I had some problems of liking people and other stuff, but when I left, I was like, okay, whatever, I don't give a fuck shit about anyone. I remember that I was thinking like that, but nowadays, I just like love everything about what I could live at that time, and nowadays I love my host family and everybody that I met there. All the places I went, and I think I could have enjoyed a little more if I was more intelligent and mature at that time, but I think it was very, very good anyway. I think it's good if you have the opportunity to start when you are very young, even though you are not I think most of people are not so intelligent in the point of like, oh, I should check all the words, everything. No, you just want to enjoy, you just want to, you know, but it's okay. Okay, when I came back, of course, I started giving English classes, but you have to know that when you come back, especially the ones that do these trips for like 1 month or so, you are not really able to give classes. You don't even know why you are speaking English. I mean, what I want to say is that you speak English, but you have no idea where the things come from. Like, you say shit, but you don't know why you are saying shit, why this word exists, and all these things. But then I started studying to be a teacher, and I got better, and I knew more words, more rules. Let me be your ruler. I just remembered this song. Okay, I have to stop because I get very anxious, very anxious. But anyway, I think I'm talking too much. It's been like, I think more than 10 minutes of video already. And what I wanted to say, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my story, because I want to know if you understand me, if you understand me a lot or a little, if you noticed something in what I said that you would like to learn, that you think is important for me to explain to you. But anyway, what I wanted to say that I also said in my Spanish video, so if you don't understand here, maybe if you watch the Spanish video, Spanish is not easy, but it's very similar to Portuguese, so there is a bigger probability that you learn, you will understand. Oh, my knee is hurting, I'm gonna die, I think. I decided last week that I was going to start exercising, you know? but it didn't work because now my back hurts, my knee hurts, everything hurts. I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm gonna finish now. I think you don't have to be shy. When I was in the host family's house in my exchange program, I asked everything to them. Like they actually told me sometime later, they told me that they were very worried about me in the beginning of the trip, the year, that they thought I wasn't gonna be able to communicate, and they would have to send me back or so. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know that my English was that bad. But I also saw another exchange student. She was from Thailand, and she was sent back because she couldn't communicate at all. She couldn't stay in the classes because she didn't understand the teachers, the classmates. She couldn't make friends, you know what I mean? It was very sad. But actually, after some time, I started learning more. I got interested in learning. I was communicating more, and then I started dating a boy. He taught me a lot of things in English, and not just sexual things, you know what I mean? And it was very good. I mean, the whole thing was very good for my knowledge and growing as a person. So what I wanted to say is that it's very important for you to know. When I had to decide the country where I wanted to go for this year of studies, I wanted to choose the United States because I thought that my English was the American English. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna go to Canada or London or where they have a different accent. I thought that I knew how to speak English. Guess what? I didn't know anything, because when I arrived in the airport and my host family found me and introduced themselves to me and blah blah blah, I have no idea. I wanted to go to the bathroom and I didn't even know how to ask, oh, where is the bathroom? I'd like to go to the bathroom, you know what I mean? Or to the restroom or to the toilet, however you want. But you know what I mean? It was very terrible. I wanted to die. But anyway, but you start learning. I can tell you that in 1 month you are able to communicate. And this, if you know a little bit of English. If you know like an intermediate English, it will be more easier for you. After 2 months, I was communicating well. Of course, I didn't know all the words. I didn't understand everything, especially because I was friends with teenagers. And they speak very fast. They speak only slangs, and I didn't know half of them. But I still don't know half of them. But now I can, of course, communicate very well. I don't speak English perfectly. Of course not. Nobody does. Even the Americans, I think they don't. But I always learn new words. Every day I learn a new word, a new verb, so it's impossible to know everything. And you know that because in Portuguese also we don't know everything. It's very difficult, especially expressions and, you know. The good thing about studying abroad is that you will, even if you stay 1 month, probably you will learn more than you learn in an English course for 2 years or something, because you are speaking the language every day with everybody the whole time, and you are having I forgot the word, but like classes, I forgot even in Portuguese now, but when you have classes like every day, it's very crazy. And you learn, of course, a lot. Besides, you learn a new culture, etc. I have to tell you that very soon I will have, it's not a course, but it's more like a guide, very complete, with a lot of chapters on explaining how to plan your exchange program, how to choose the best for you, to know what time is the good time for you to blah 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 blah. It's gonna be in a website. I'm gonna try to make it free for you guys from YouTube, or at least give you a discount. And I will have also other courses, complete courses, English, Spanish, etc. If you want to buy or etc. I'm gonna give you a discount for sure. when it's ready, you'll know, and probably the link will be here below. Well, I think it's time for me to stop talking, but I just have to finish saying that you can't be shy. If you are shy, of course, everybody's shy in these moments, but you have to try, you have to practice, and you will see that after some time you are going to speak, even though you are going to say things wrong, you will be completely able to communicate. I mean, you won't even notice anymore. When you realize you are going to be dreaming at night about English, that you are speaking English, is going to be very normal, and then after some time you are going to forget some words in Portuguese. And if you travel abroad for a long time, when you come back, you just have serious problems of communication. When I came back, I had a problem with my luggage because it was it got lost in the airport, and I just didn't have it. I didn't have any clothes, and I was in a city that wasn't mine. It was where my grandmother lives, and I didn't have any clothes. So my mother took me to the mall to go to a store and buy some clothes, at least for the days that I was there. And I just had serious problems. When the attendant, the girl from the store, she talked to me, I started speaking English with her, you know, because I was like completely lost. I didn't know how lost I was until I realized it, you know. But which is very good. It means that English got into my life, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna stop speaking. I would like to say a lot of more things because I get very excited about speaking English and even Portuguese. I like to talk. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked, or if you want more videos like this, or if I said something wrong, or if you didn't understand me or you understood me, please let me know in the comments below. And if you like the video, please click in the like button, and I will see you next time. Kisses, bye bye.